Okay, so here we're gonna jump in and I'm gonna start doing the bath bombs. So I'm bringing out all of my things that I need to make the bath bombs, which is the baking soda, of course, my powdered milk, my embed powder. I'm cleaning off the area and sanitizing. I'm gonna go ahead and start making them. I also put oatmeal, colloidal oatmeal, inside of my bath bombs just to make them extra soothing, since mostly moms buy them for the kids. For me, next, I'm gonna jump into these are the graphic designs that I make on my iPad with the app Procreate, and I'm making them into stickers. So this is me making different size stickers of each of the things that I've drawn, and I'm just gonna go through and do each one by one. It's pretty repetitive, so I won't talk through the entire thing, but I'm just changing the background based off of like being able to see the lines when my Cricut cuts these stickers for me. I'm making them pretty much uniform. Luckily, Canva is helpful for that. This is the app that I'm using right now to do this, which is Canva. I love them. Um, I'm just doing a pretty uniform and making sure that they have space in between each other so that when the Cricut cuts, just in case it overcuts, it won't cut too much off. This is my cutest one that I like the most right now. It's a little boba. Um, I've been into the kawaii stuff lately, so yeah. I think I have a couple more. And then the next time you hear from me, I'm gonna just pop back in and tell you the next thing I'm gonna do. So I'll see you then. Okay, so the very next thing I'm doing now is I'm making these gummy bear wax melts. These are for the summer collection. So these are the bag of bears, the assorted color version. It's scented with sweet orange, and I'm just making sure that I'm making different colors of them. I did one set of bright, very bold colors, and then the after this pass, I did the same colors but muted, so more pastel-y, and then I mix them all together, and this is how I usually do this. I either use solid colors or I use this mixture, but I save the rainbow mixture for only one thing per collection, so this is it. These are the sunrise. You can find them on our website. They're under home fragrance, which is where the wax melts, the candles, and all of that goodness is. Yeah. And then these are our breakaway bars. I'm just using the rest of the leftover colors over there. This one is going to be a sample. I do make the full size bars of these, but this one specifically is meant to be a sample just so I don't waste any wax. I do not like to waste. So I'm just going to put out all the colors, and then the very next thing you see me do after this is maybe start packaging them. And I'm just going to put this in a separate piece so that they're basically their own samples. And then this is what everything ended up looking like. This last set, I'm going to let it sit, of course. And this is what the breakaway bar looked like. And I'm going to just separate that into like cells of 4, because usually I would sell them like how they look now as cells of 8. But I'm going to do them in 4 since they're samples, and I'll be able to give more samples than needed. Now I'm here wiping down all of my whipped soap jars with alcohol so I can label them. I'm placing on all the labels to all of them. I already started, so I'm going to catch, I guess, the rest of it. The 2 scents that I just added for the summer were, of course, the orange sunrise, which is the sweet orange, and magnolia, and then as well as the black raspberry and vanilla. It smells exactly that. It's super delicious smelling. You can almost eat it. Oh, and then also the scrub is the same thing. It goes with the orange sunrise. I only added 1 scrub just because like I already have a lot of them. And this one I wanted it to match the orange sunrise, which was basically um the season featured item, or scent I should say, because most of everything is scented with the orange sunrise. And then here I'm gonna go ahead and melt down for some more wax melts, and I'm gonna make the rest of the actual wax melt bars that I'm selling as the full size bars. And yeah, they came out really beautiful. They have a glitter. They're scented with Pure Seduction from Victoria's Secret. It's a dupe, but it smells exactly the same. Like, I love it very much. Then here you'll see me cleaning up my drawing that I told you I make them on the app Procreate. So I'm just cleaning up lines, taking off the background that I accidentally put on there. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. I was trying to like color a piece of it white, and then I ended up coloring the whole background, so I have to go back and erase it and then start over. And then I'm going to add in the rest of the details, which you see me doing now, which is added in the grays and all of the contrast colors and the finishing touches to the drawing. And then I'm erasing the whole background, and I'm going to go transfer it to Canva so that I can erase whatever is left over, so I can use this for multiple things, because I use this for more like shirts, stickers, pretty much anything that I would want to use it for. It's very versatile. Now we made it to the good part, the cold process soap making. This batch of soap was also the Orange Sunrise sweet orange scented frosted soap, which will be the only bar that I'm adding just because it's summer. I try to sell the whipped soap during the summer times. I just added in my oat milk and I'm mixing it up, and then I'm going to go ahead and add the lye, and then now I'm separating it so that I can put my white and my other two colors, which happen to be yellow. It's like a almost a neon yellow, but it's not. And also it's called Yellow Orange by Workshop Heritage. Both of the colors are from Workshop Heritage. One is called Oh So Yellow, and then the other is called Yellow Orange. And I'm just gonna mix these up thoroughly. And then now, because I'm using a new fragrance, which is of course the essential oil for the sweet orange, and it accelerated quite a bit, but I was still able to get the design in the way I like. I'm gonna lay that out flat, put in all the rest, like scrape my bows and stuff, and then I'm gonna prep my frosting. It's pretty basic. If you've never made cold process soap before, you can probably go to the beginning of my page where I go through how to do it and how to start and what everything that you need. This is me adding my titanium dioxide to my frosting. I probably should have mixed up my frosting a little bit more just because it was kind of runny when I first made it, and I had to let it sit more inside the bag, as well as I add my mica strips to the inside of the bag to give my frosting a sort of striped look, I would say, which is what I was technically going for. I loaded it up and then I got going. The first set of frosting was pretty basic with the colors, so what I did the second round when I ran out of this one was I added much more of the orange so that it would pop out. I loved the way that this looked. It was just a little lighter than what I imagined it to be. So you'll see that yes, the next round is very much more bright, and it worked out in the end. I just added it more where it needed to be, and now I'm adding the embeds. My embeds are made from co-processed soap. They are little ice cream sickles and little gummy bears, just because I want like all of my soaps to be adorable, of course. And then I added a orange micro drizzle on the very top. I should have added the micro drizzle and the oats before the embeds, but it's all good. It ended up working out in the end. I do add colloidal oatmeal to all of my soaps, so the ending of the soap is I guess I would say speckled, but after it sets and cures, the speckling goes away. So thank you guys for watching my video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and leave all your thoughts at the bottom.